projects is already underway. We have started building a portfolio of over
Україну, я люблю українську мову. Я дуже радий бути тут з вами. Дякую за ще раз.
For bringing us together. Today, it's really your efforts to connect Ukrainian businesses, Ukrainian startups with global opportunities are absolutely more important than ever. And at USAID,
or buying shares in existing companies, establishment of companies wholly owned by foreign investor, acquisition of ownership of existing enterprises in full, acquisition of real or personal property, including houses, apartments, premises, equipment, options for a foreigner to do business in Ukraine through a legal entity. The first option is when a foreigner acts as a founder and or participant and or beneficiary owner of a legal entity.
And my business partner Larry Oberfeld is over there, and he's the one that asked the question about the chickens and the eggs. And if nothing else, if I don't leave here before I say it again and again and again, I am honored to be here, and I am honored to get to know all of you, and I look forward to doing business in Ukraine and hopefully being able to set up our own office in Ukraine. And I believe in you, and I believe in Ukraine, and I believe in your mission. So my small company is JAD Associates.
But as Ira just said, I mean, I often get asked, am I Ukrainian by background, or do I have a connection? And I didn't really have a connection to Ukraine until February 24th, 2022. And I wanted to just tell in maybe 10 minutes the story with a whole bunch of pictures of my connection to Ukraine, which is now very deep. So this was me. I live in Vienna. This is how I spend most of my days. This is what I call working and stuff like that. And as soon as the full-scale invasion started, the first thing I did was Google Map, like, how far is it to drive to Ukraine? And it's like 7 hours. I mean, I'm from Canada. We drive that far for a hockey game, so no problem. And then I remembered that that I have. Well, I knew I had a car, but I remembered that it had a button in the back that if you press it, a trailer hitch comes out. And I'm like, I'm gonna go rent a trailer. And so I rented a trailer, and then I went to this outdoor goods store, and I was like, give me everything you have that's like camouflage and boots and like stuff like that. And I just filled the car and the trailer, and this was the bill. They said it was the largest bill they've ever had. It was 30,000 euros. And I was like, wow, here's my American Express. And they're like, we don't take American Express. And I was like, oh shit. And I lived in Vienna for 3 months, and so I literally had to call like everyone I knew, which was a lot of people, to come and put their cards